enjoy trout fishing in western Manitoba here, but we'll admit that we've kind of stuck to some of the same old water that we've learned and gotten used to. So we're looking forward to maybe trying some new places today, drilling some holes on lakes that we haven't been on before, and putting Randy on the spot to actually try to help us find the fish.
So yeah, we're heading out with Randy Lewis. I would consider him probably an above average angler. He's pretty good. Maybe subpar character-wise, but the first couple of guys we called couldn't make it, so here we are.
Hey Randy, where are we?
Courser-Feen Lake in the Parkland region of Manitoba.
All right.
And we're going to give it a go. I haven't been out here before ever, though admittedly it's only about 5 miles from my family cottage, so overlooked this one, but apparently the trout are biting, so we're going to give it a go. What are you thinking, Bruce? What are you thinking?
I don't know. It's your show. It's all up to you.
I'm a walleye guy. Actually, I'm not even that, but I tried to. Looks to be 1, 2, 3 major weed beds that we can see that stand out from all the rest. So I think if we start with the first one, the closest one, and then if we have to move to hit the other ones. Flipper lakes are lakes that have special regulations in them, stock trout waters, and some of the regulations are that you can't use natural bait. So no minnows, no roe sacks, those types of things. So it's all artificial lures. So, and there are size limitations on them as well that you have to adhere to. So, and this is a flipper lake, so we're gonna give it a go with the imitation baits. See what happens. Parkland rainbow trout action. Let's get a quick measurement on this fish, and then we'll get it back on the hole. What do you got with it? We're looking at 20 and a quarter. Good thing it's not cold out. Very still presentation. They didn't seem to want an aggressive jigging presentation at all, so I think we're going to go and bait up and see if we can't get another one. You know what, that's about 6.5 feet there, and I was close to the bottom, about 6 inches off. So I had marked a couple fish there earlier and they wouldn't go, and then this guy just came in and crushed it. Good stuff, loving it.
Suspended on the flashers. They're coming in like 3 feet off the bottom, and we've had a couple bites, and we've had some fish that have just looked and totally turned away. So I've downsized now. Bruce has got some pretty small stuff on, and we're basically fishing with like dough bait.
When we pulled on the lake here, we had a look around and we saw that there was about 4 major weed beds, and we initially made the plan that we should start hitting these weed beds, and we caught a big fish at our first spot, and then things turned off, so we came to the second weed bed, and we've been slugging it out here. We got a couple of dandies on the ice, and we've had couple break-offs and a couple of fish spits, and so it's been no lack of opportunity here, that's for sure. So
Yeah, they're footballs here, eh?
deep.
That is a fat fish. Let's measure him and get him back. Gently, gently.
That is
chill,
a
chill, chill, chill.
Parkland Region rainbow right there.
21 and a quarter.
Beauty.
I think he's gonna be okay. Or she. Dandy.
It's
Trout fishing's fun.
All coming together. Love it when a plan comes together. Where we are right now, out behind us, we've got 9 to 10 feet of water, and right in this area here, we're looking at anywhere from 4 to 6 feet, and that's where we've been catching these last few fish have come out of this shallower water, more adjacent to the weeds. So I think that these trout are just patrolling this shoreline, and they're looking for the forage, and we're getting lucky, and they're hitting our baits the odd time. But I think we're going to be in for some better fishing here before the day's out.
Well, I think any of these lakes where you can actually sit in your shack and you're only fishing in like 5 or 6 feet of clear water, and you can literally watch your hook and watch the fish come up and give it a bump, or like you can react to what they're doing. That's just plain cool.
Not having been on this lake before, I knew some guys that had been. So I made some calls before we headed out here, and found out some information about where the fish have been hanging and the time of day that we could expect the hot bite. We've been out here for most of the day today, but the story was that we're going to expect a better bite towards the end of the day here. So got some insight from some people who had been fishing out here a bit, and what they were using and where they were fishing. And that's one thing about fishermen. Oftentimes we'll share information amongst each other and to help each other out. So.
I'm glad that we came and actually, like, for all of us, this was a brand new place, and we all like fishing in the area, but this is like one more lake on the list now to visit.
Yeah, I agree. There's so many different lakes in this Parkland region here that you'd have to fish a long time to hit them all and learn them all well. So yeah, no, it's been fun.
That was a pretty great day. We didn't catch huge numbers of trout, but you know, Randy knows his stuff, and he knew what he was looking for, and we showed up there. Sandy Lake holds a special place in my heart because I got a bunch of very good friends out here that we come back every year and go duck hunt with. And to be honest with you, I never knew that this lake was even there. I've hunted for ducks fields within a mile of this thing, and I had no idea that it was stocked with trout. And there are like these little wee lakes around here. There's lots of them that have like big honking fish. Some of them right in Sandy Lake. In this region, like Parkland region, you get on Resources website, and there's a ton of stocked trout lakes out here that you can go, you know, to a different lake every day of the week and never hit the same place twice, and it's always the trout are so much fun to catch. A lot of masters today. We caught 3 masters, and we weren't out all day, you know.